Guys, welcome to week 3. All right, you guys are rocking it, and we are so happy and excited about how far you have come, the ways that you have improved, you've learned, you've grown over time. And week 3 is my favorite week, actually. This is where we focus on how our workouts paired with our nutrition are like the secret sauce that gives you success like no other program. And that's what brought me to the Faster Way. That's the thing I loved most about it. And I'm hoping that you are finding that you love it as well. So let's talk about those workouts. I love that they're 30 minutes or less. I love that you can do it at home or in the gym. I love that you can do it with some simple equipment that you have around you, and that it works on progressive overload, gradually getting heavier and more challenging over time to keep growing and getting stronger. I love how they use functional movements to help us throughout the daily activities in our lives. Hopefully you're finding that you are feeling a little bit stronger as you go throughout your day. And I love how these workouts change up all the time. And so sometimes they do pods, and sometimes they do straight sets, and sometimes they do time under tension. And they're always mixing it up to keep our body guessing so that we never have a plateau, okay? All of those things are so great about the workouts. Now, by now you've probably discovered that we do a HIIT on Monday and Tuesday, and that pairs with our low carb days. We're gonna get all the glycogen and all the fat that's been stored. We're gonna turn your body into fat burning machine so that that fat just melts off on those days. And then we switch over to regular carb days, and we do our strength training on Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And on those days, we need the carbs back into our diet to fuel our workouts and to help us to build muscle. So both of those are really good. Now, if you find a lot of times, well, not a lot of times, but sometimes clients need to switch up their days, and they need to do maybe the HIIT or the low carb works better at certain days of the week, and the strength training works better at a different day of the week with regular macros, maybe depending on your work schedule, or maybe you're going to go on vacation, or whatever it is you have going on, and you need to switch things up. You can switch up when you do these workouts. It doesn't have to be a HIIT on Monday and Tuesday, and strength training on Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday, okay? But just know that when you move the workout or when you move the nutrition plan, they both have to go together, okay? So if you do a low carb day on a different day than Monday or Tuesday, make sure that on that low carb day that you're doing, also you're doing your HIIT workout, okay? And the same thing with a strength training and a regular macro day, okay? Another question that clients ask a lot is, I already have workouts that I love. Can I do those alongside of or instead of? And the answer is yes. Just again, try to pair your nutrition plan with the workout that you're doing. So I also have a Peloton. A lot of you do too, and you love your Peloton rides. A lot of those are HIIT, and so just make sure that you do your Peloton ride, your HIIT Peloton ride on a low carb day, or you do a strength ride on a regular macro day. Maybe you love to play tennis with friends. That's more of a cardio, and so you would do that on a HIIT day, and pair your nutrition plan on the day that you play tennis with friends. Maybe you love to go running, or you love your Pilates classes. Whatever it is, you have to decide if the workouts that you love to do that are not Faster Way are either strength or HIIT, and then fit them in and pair them with your nutrition plan, okay? Those are just some tips and tricks. I had a client who was a nurse, and when she did her 12-hour shift days, there was no way that she could also fit in a workout, but she was on her feet from the beginning to the end, and she got so many steps in on the days that she worked that those are more her cardio days. And then she worked out on her days off and did the regular macro plan then. And then so you just need to figure out what works best for your schedule. And sometimes I think like things like Pilates and yoga, if they're not the really intense workouts, you can actually supplement with those. And you know how after each workout they encourage you to do 20 minutes of steady, straight, low impact cardio? Some of the things that you're doing could actually count for that. So sometimes I hop on my Peloton and just do a low impact 20-minute ride as my cool down. Okay, so ask Erin and I, reach out to us if you have a more specific question about those workouts. We want to really encourage you to do NEAT, which is non-exercise activity thermogenesis. Big words, but that just means movement throughout the day. Okay, sometimes with walking pads, sometimes with a standing desk, because standing is better than sitting. Sitting is the new smoking, and so we're just encouraging you to get up and move. Maybe set a timer if you're at the office to every hour to get up and walk around and move, or instead of send an email, go to that person and talk to them. You know, all kinds of ways that you can increase the movement in your day, so that, because the older we get, sometimes the more sedentary we are. So we just want to encourage you to do the walk on top of a workout for 20 minutes if you can. Maybe walk with a friend, park far away at the store and walk into the store. I love, like when I'm on a phone call, I just love to walk around the house or walk around outside, or just stay moving instead of sitting. So we just really encourage you to try to find ways that you can add NEAT into your daily life. Okay, creatine is something that we really encourage, and until I tried the Faster Way, I was not using creatine because I thought that was a supplement for like football players or bodybuilders, right? But actually it is great for midlife women because it helps us to maintain the muscle mass instead of losing it, and it also helps our minds as well, because our brains are muscle too. So it helps with the fogginess and the things that we can kind of experience through perimenopause as well. So it's 5 grams a day. It can dissolve into a liquid. You can do it fasting or not fasting, and it's actually a great supplement to think of adding into your routine to help you build and maintain your muscle. In their newsletter, we include a lot of podcasts about this subject, and you can do the Faster Ways, or there are others on Amazon that are also clean and appropriate too. So reach out to us if you want to know like what creatine we love to add to our diet. Let's see, I think that, there's one more thing, the most important thing. How could I forget? We're going to do a workout challenge this week, and so we are going to give you a prize if you crush your workout every day this week. Okay, now we can connect and check it on our end to see if you're logging it, so don't cheat, but we do have a prize for you if you complete your workout every day this week from this Monday till next Monday. Okay, so that's your challenge for the week. We are so proud of you guys. We are celebrating your wins along with you. Reach out at any time if you have any questions, and let's make this week 3 a great week.